Welcome to your daily focus for January the 23rd, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy of the cards has to say for us and how we can focus on the correct way to go forward using the energy that surrounds us. Seven of Pentacles, what are we cultivating? So what are we imagining? What are we dreaming of? What are our goals? What are our expectations? And what is the energy we're actually putting behind that to gain momentum, to gain success? Where is our focus? Four of Cups, gratitude, has a lot to do with our gratitude today in what surrounds us, what's available to us, what we seemingly take for granted on a daily basis. It's usually the things that we cherish the most, by the way. This is a day to say I love you, I care about you, I need you in my life, you raised me up, like each one of you do for me each and every day. So thank you. I'm very grateful for you. Maybe it's the objects that surround you. What if your cell phone or your computer were to short out right now? Boy, I bet you in a heartbeat you would have been a lot more grateful. If it turns right back on, boy, are you grateful of that phone or that computer. But if it doesn't, all of a sudden our stresses happen. The things that keep us safe, the things that keep us grounded, are sometimes the things we overlook in our life as being something that really does help us move forward. Maybe it is a phone, maybe it is a computer. If you feel like you need that phone or that computer, then you should be very grateful that it is working for you at this point, or your fridge, or your stove, or your front door knob so you can get into your house or your apartment or your car, that it starts. Two of Wands, decisions to be made. A lot this year has been about decisions. So what do we have in the sky? We have our moon in Aries. We have the sun in Aquarius. We have Mars in its last degrees of Scorpio. So Mars has probably been spinning its wheels a little bit in Scorpio because Scorpio goes deep. But it also gives a great momentum to go forward. So we should be feeling that Mars energy. I don't think it's aligning or any transits right now. We have Mercury. Well, Mercury is kind of like the superstar this week because it talks to Pluto, and then it talks to Jupiter, and then I think by the tail end of the week or maybe early next week, it talks to Uranus. So Mercury is very active right now, and I think it's conjunct with Pluto, is it not? It's sitting very close to Pluto if it's not exactly on top of Pluto. So it's our speech, it's our communications, it is our computers, it is our phones, it is and Pluto's tearing things down to rebuild. So we have to be ready to receive new information and kind of do small paradigm shifts within our realities of what is good for us, what is necessary, what do we cherish. So you will learn things through communication, whether or not it's you communicating to another or another communicating to you. And with the World Wide Web, I mean, we can tap into somebody else's blog and have them communicate with us without actually communicating with them. Seven of Pentacles. Let's start at the beginning before I get on the tangent here. Seven of Pentacles. What are you focused on? What are you cultivating? What are you growing? What is that seed that you are putting in the ground right now? We are in a new moon phase. So what is that seed that you are planting? That new beginning, that you are charging into. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Use your imagination. Let your imagination soar. Grow that dream. Grow that desire. Give it up to God, your angels, the universe, source. Then put your focus on it and do the work. Make the plan. Execute the plan. Where is your focus? Is it in somebody else's drama right now? Perhaps. Perhaps you need to realign, readjust your focus to what is important, which brings us to the Four of Cups, our gratitude card. Take a look around. Take a look inside. Take a look inside of you and see the beauty of who you are. Okay? It's the 23rd today, so the 23 energy. So what comes after the Fool, one asks, right? Because that's the 22 energy. It is the King of Wands. It is knowing that there's powerful forces working behind you on your behalf to make you sure about your next step, to allow you to gaze into the future and expect the future to await you. And five is the Hierophant, going within, the teacher within you. Pay attention to the wisdom that you already own. You're just not tapping into it, or you're not utilizing it to its full extent because somebody told you once upon a time that your thoughts meant nothing, or you need to pay attention to so-and-so if you really want to get to know something. How could you possibly know it? Of course you do. It's in there somewhere. So spend some time in meditation, prayer, reflection. Ask yourself, what do you want to teach me today about me? Is it a talent? Is it a love? Is it a passion? Is it a desire? Is it a want? Is it a need that is crying for you to go forward in that direction? And what do you have around you that allows you that peace of mind right now in your life? That calm, that grounded feeling, that sense of security, which brings in a sense of self-confidence, self-worth, and inner strength. We have January is a 1, 23 is a 5, and then the 11, which is a 17, which is the 8, which is the strength card. The 17 is the star card, so it just gets better and better. We have to believe in ourselves, but more than that, we have to be grateful for our life, for our talents, for our abilities, for the opportunities for the paths to appear in our lives, and for the opportunities you've lived through in order to gain the wisdom you're going to need going forward. We have the Two of Wands. We're making a decision. We're deciding things. And it doesn't matter which way you turn in this card, the landscape is bare and it's bleak. It's for you to put the color in there. So what kind of colors are you surrounding yourself with? Is it blacks and grays and browns? Well, browns will ground you. And I guess if we didn't have black, we couldn't have light, because we need that opposite. Maybe we could get a beautiful silver instead of that gray. Maybe we put a little splash of red for courage and self-confidence and love and passion. Forward movement. Green for growth. Pink, reds for love. Purples for higher knowledge, gold for godlike wisdom. How are you painting that scenery going forward in your life? What are the decisions that you need to make? I think with Mercury being so active this week, it is about our communication. So have those conversations. Read. Investigate. Write. Journal. You'll be amazed at what comes out once you sit there for about 10 minutes and you start writing all the things that you automatically start to need to write about, and you can go pages and pages and pages before you take a breath again. And releasing your thoughts so new thoughts can emerge. That's Pluto. Letting go of the old thoughts, writing them down, getting rid of them, getting them out of your mind and on paper, then moving into exploring new thoughts, new ideas, new ways of going forward. The Star card is making the impossible possible. Let's get an affirmation card, shall we? So it's beautiful energy around us. It's very mutable energy, though, from these cards. So you can tap into it or you can ignore it. I strongly suggest you tap into it. Take a little time for meditation, looking within. Take a little bit of time to indulge your passions, your dreams, your desires. Google it. See what you come across. Huh. The World card appears. 21. Perspective. I am being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul, experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator with a divine partnership with Spirit. Aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to the outcome, I am a conduit for miracles. I am a conduit for miracles. You bet your bottom dollar you are, but you have to believe that about yourself. You have to see it within yourself. You have to shift your perspective. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul, experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. See, tapping into your spirituality, that really is nothing. The world has brainwashed so many people into its layers upon layers of hard work. It's really not. It's what you came here with. It's being human that's so bloody difficult. We'll get an animal. I didn't hear my owls last night. So they must have found a better tree. Didn't even hear my buddy that's usually out there. Can't make this stuff up. Blessings. It's gratitude today. It's realizing what, and mixed with the 23 energy, the 5 energy, that's the Hierophant. That's looking within. That's visualizing your inner teacher and allowing your knowledge to pour forward. You've already got it inside you. Okay, Turkey. Blessings, gratitude, and thanks. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. It is a perfect opportunity to create peace within your soul so that the gratitude is pure and there is forgiveness from the past by looking at the now and then creating the future. Begin a new tradition. Maybe create a gratitude tree and write down a few things that you are grateful for each day and hang it on the tree as a reminder. Go around your dinner table and express thanks, not just on Thanksgiving. Create a gratitude journal. Whatever way you want to express your gratitude to spotlight your blessings, do it so that there is a constant reminder around you, so that you can see that you are blessed, even when you feel otherwise. I think that's it for Turkey. I think Turkey is very short and sweet. Do it so it's a constant reminder around you, please, that you can see that you are blessed. So if you are really in the throes of chaos these days, grab a piece of paper and preferably a light blue pen, because when we write with light blue, it attaches us to our spiritual, our creative. And write down one thing before you go to bed tonight. One thing that you're grateful for. Maybe it's just that you have a pillow. Read it aloud and go to sleep. And then the next night, I want you to write another thing underneath that first thing. So now you are grateful that you have a pillow and you are grateful for something else. Read them both aloud and go to sleep. And you do this 7 days, 14 days, 21 days. All of a sudden, you've got like a page and a half of things that you are grateful for. And you are announcing to God, your angels, source, that you have all this in your life already. And you're going after more. And your vibration raises, your self-confidence raises. And yes, the things that you really truly want to manifest into your life also start to appear. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.